Hey, fantasy players, Steve Letarte here from NBC Sports with my gambling expert, PJ Walsh from the Action Network. PJ, I was in the booth for 1 week, and now I got a week off. Tune in 2:30 Sunday FS1. How did you fare in Indy?
I did really well, and now that you're off and out of the booth, there's no excuses to lose to me on Twitter for our heads-up bet.
I will admit the heads-up bet didn't go right, and when I'm in the booth, I struggle with my garage just making some swaps. So I'm going to have to empower my son. A little nervous about that, but I'm going to empower my 16-year-old when NBC gets back on
More
air.
excuses.
Let's talk. I know, it could be bad. Let's talk, though, Kentucky this week. Mile and a half, but a very odd mile and a half. I think the question is, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin have been absolute dominant cars the last three races. Does that carry over?
I think it does. I mean, this is such a different track than the flat 2.5 miles, where it's tough to bet against them, tough to pick against them. So I think they'll be 1-2, but there are other options further down the board.
So I'm actually avoiding both.
Wow.
Not because I don't think they're going to run great, but because some more schedule has come out. NASCAR has announced we're looking at a doubleheader at Michigan, a doubleheader at Dover, tracks that I have a lot more confidence that they can run well. I don't know about Kentucky, so I'm actually swapping a little bit. My must-have for this week is bounce-back time for the champ, Kyle Busch. I'm putting the 18 in. I don't care what happened at Pocono. I don't care what's happened this year. I don't care that we still don't have practice. Enough is enough. I have 8 uses left, and today is the day I'm starting with Kyle Busch.
Yeah, I have to completely agree. Now, I'm going to disagree with benching the 11 and the 4, but this is the time to roll Kyle out. He's finally going to have track position 2 starting from the pole, so use Kyle with confidence.
So the reason I'm going to bench the 4 and the 11 because I'm heavy Joe Gibbs Racing. I have the 78. I'm a little old. The 19 of Martin Truex Jr. and the 20. So I have 18, 19, and 20 in my lineup. When you look at value picks, I think this is a must for Jones. I know we talk about Dover and some other tracks like Bristol where it really jumps up, but his Kentucky numbers are outstanding.
You know what's funny is my must-avoid is Martin Truex. I'm waiting for him to get hot. I'm not using him. I like so many more favorites over him. And my long shot pick is Ricky Stenhouse, 3rd in Vegas, 4th in the 2nd Charlotte race. So I think you can get some value out of him too.
I feel like I'm going to score more points than PJ this week. I like everything I'm seeing. All right, so you're avoiding Truex. Me, I'm not sold on the Hendrick duo of the 24 and the 88. I'm torn. Their numbers at Kentucky are not good. The 88 continues to have kind of a bounce-back year. But at this point, I just don't see the value. I like him at Michigan. So as I mentioned, the schedule coming out is the most important thing to me. But the most important thing for you as the player is play. Because let me tell you, if you use your lineup from last week, ask my friend Rick Allen, it doesn't work out very well. You got to actually go and pick your picks for this week. So get your picks in. The race is Sunday, 2:30 on FS1 for Kentucky.